On Sunday, July 8th, we are throwing a block party on Franklin Street to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of our oldest program, Skookum House. It's gonna be awesome, it's gonna be free, and you should come. What were you doing 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I was working for a software company in a job that I loved. Keely and I had just celebrated our 1st anniversary, and on the side, I was working to get Skookum Kids started. We had raised a few bucks. We'd hired Abby part-time, laughably part-time, and we had done all the work required to get our license to care for kids, but we were still waiting to hear for sure that the license had been issued. It took longer than we thought it was gonna, but eventually the call came the week of July 4th, and I went and immediately got a haircut. See, when we started working on Skookum, I told the group of people who we call them the startup team, they eventually became our founding board, but I told our startup team that I was not gonna cut my hair until we got that license. And it took us 11 months from the time that we started until the time that the license was issued. So I had hair to my shoulders, and I hated it, everyone hated it. Keely was the only person who didn't hate it. And then a few days later, we got the call that the first group of kids was gonna be arriving that day, and we were off and running. And that was 3 years ago. And since then, a little more than 400 children have spent time at Skookum House. 25% of those are 2 years old and younger. Also since then, Skookum has expanded into 2 other really important program areas. Skookum Parents, in which we help families, 34 so far, who want to become foster parents to navigate the licensing process and then facilitate placement of the right children in their homes. And also an area we call supporting programs, where we work to make sure that all foster parents in our community are encouraged and well supported. And every year on the weekend after July 4th, we pause and reflect on the great work that's been done under the banner of Skookum and celebrate together. This year, we're closing down part of Franklin Street downtown, and we're throwing a block party. We'll have games for kids, several awesome local vendors, the best of the Bellingham food truck scene will be there, and live music. Perch and Play will be open. The section of Franklin Street that we're closing is right behind Perch and Play. So Perch and Play will be open, so you can, if it's real hot, you can step inside and cool off and have a drink. And Kawinka, my favorite Pacific Northwest band, will be performing at the block party. It's gonna be awesome. You can't see Kawinka for free anymore. They're too big a deal, but you will be able to at this event. And we'll be giving away the newest Skookum Kids t-shirt to anyone who donates more than $100 at the event or makes a pledge of ongoing support at the event. There's what the t-shirts look like. And there's a gray one too, like that, but I like the yellow one better. And just confirmed today, actually, Wander Brewing, which is just a couple blocks away from Franklin Street, is donating 10% of beer sales that evening. So, official after-party location at Wander Brewing. It's gonna be a blast. You should come and celebrate with us. July 8th from 4 to 7, and then the after-party at Wander to follow. Hope we see you there.